Hello everyone, I'm Kathy from RGB Link Technology. Welcome to our webinar today. RGB Link Technology is a company built in 2009 and located in Xiamen, China. We focused on professional solutions for streaming and Pro AV, streaming switcher, PTZ camera, wireless cooperation, signal converter, video processor, LED controller. You will find we have a wide range of product line, which is enough to cover the whole video industry. In recent years, with the rise of the live streaming and self-media industries, we have also launched a series for customers, mini series. As the latest product of the mini series, Mini Pro has a wider range of application scenarios and more complete functions. Today we are going to talk about an application of Mini Pro in the field of esports streaming, commentary streaming. Back to today's protagonist, Mini Pro. Let me give you a brief introduction. First, about the application of Mini Pro in medicine, education, conference and conventions, webinars, fitness and clubs, stage production, wedding, esport live streaming. Today we demonstrate this application scenario. Outdoor live streaming, sport live streaming. Next, about the configuration of Mini Pro. First, about the input of Mini Pro. Mini Pro have 4 HDMI inputs. They all can support HDMI 2.0 and HDCP. For the output, HDMI output can support 2K. USB 3.0 can support 2K, and we often use for streaming. Next is about the Mini Pro's appearance. The front panel of Mini Pro still have the 4 big silicon buttons that change the signal, and the T-bar that used for switching picture on PST and PGM. The S button is used for loading views and adjust the volume. The M button is the menu. Press it will enter menu interface. The toggle and the joystick are used to control PTZ. Toggle for zoom in, zoom out. Joystick control the angle of PTZ. The rear panel, you can see there have 4 inputs, 1 output, especially for the Type-C power supply. And also add a switch to control the on and off. For the side panel, the RJ45 often used for PTZ control or do the upgrade and software control. And the audio in can connect microphone or audio console. And the audio out can monitor the voice. Then is the Mini Pro's new features. The first is the 4 inputs, all can support HDMI 2.0 and HDCP. The second is about the HDMI out. We can do any scale and position you want, like the custom layout. Can do the different presets on views, then use S button to load the views you saved. The third is the Type-C power supply. More versatile, can share power adapters with other electronic devices. Easy to use, more environmentally friendly. Fourth is the built-in fan in Mini Pro can cool the temperature, so the temperature during operation is generally maintained at 37 degrees Celsius. Also can set the fan speed by full gear on the menu. Fifth is the touch control for the simplifies operation, like operating a mobile phone. Six is the joystick control. Small and practical 5-way joystick with up and down toggle make the controlling for layer, scale, PTZ, PIP, and chroma key smoother and more convenient. Seven is the chroma key. Just select the background color for chroma key. Simple to select the best key in color without trying time to time to get the perfect effect. No software needed. Mini Pro could operate chroma key function on the device directly. Eight is about the recorder. It can support max 64 GU disk and support max 2T SSD. Nine about the PTZ control. Mini Pro has a wider range compatibility with most of the popular PTZ cameras in the market. Users can save the cost as RGB Link's highly compliant with the cameras they already have. With PTZ cameras supported, users no need dedicated studio cameras, which reduce a bit of cost and also makes the live streaming much easier. And also Mini Pro support the Sony Visca over IP Lease Protocol. Now my colleague will simulate an export game scenario for the live commentary.
Okay, we have started this game. The first is Bang and Big stage. The player in the blue is Jack, and in the red is Rose. Jack bans Cat and Rose bans Zack. Let's see the second two. Jack chooses Raven. And what about the Rose? Olaf. That's regular selection. And in the last one, Jack chooses the Tedmere. And Rose is Pantheon. In the pig stage, let's see which hero will Jack choose. Camille is an amazing hero. And if Rose will choose a warrior too? Moffat, are you kidding me? Oh yes, it's Dreadless. We can see that our players will pick male heroes on this map full of combat. Looks like this game will be very wonderful. Let's waiting for the loading. Okay, we have entered this map. You can see that the Rose by the Guardian Horn and the Short Ward. Oh, he retracted and replaced with a red crystal. All shows are defensive options. And Jack chose the Guardian's hammer and the sword. He is more aggressive. In the skills, Jack brings the fire and the wake. Rose brings flash and the sprint. This is also the same as the style of the two players. Jack swapped Rose that make him slowly and Rose can pull him. Jack switched to Rose again, and they began to against each other. Jack used his shield to get the HP advantage, and he was pulled back by Rose. He used fire and wake directly. Have to flash away. Jack is continuing to do cosming. The recover has been generated. Rose comes to the half of HP, but Jack also gets his recover. His status is almost back to full. Jack swept Rose, but the damage done enough in this time. Rose gets another recover and his status is good now. They began to against each other, and Jack used his shield and ultimate skill to dodge Rose's attack. After this against, Jack still keeps the HP advantage. Rose wants to get the new recover. Jack surge and stun him. Fire and wake. It's still fire. First blood. The rule of this competition is that which one gets 2 points first wins. Now Jack has the first advantage.
Patience is what separates good hunters from dead ones.
Jack's status gradually recovered to full by the ability of his equipment. Rose pulled Jack to the tower and Jack was attacked by the tower. But Jack was many soldiers, they also attacked Rose. Jack ran away and Rose stoned the tracks. Through moving position and skills, Jack gets the advantage again. Rose is dangerous now. One breakout, Rose flashed away. Jack swept 2 rows 1, 2. Let's congratulate to Jack. The game is finished. And after this game, Kathy will show you the reward of the streaming.
Hello everyone, I'm come back. Now I will reveal how we conduct this live streaming. First of all, we can see that 4 input signals are connected to this mini pro. The first signal is the OB signal of the game, which is from the picture provided by the competition. It is our main background screen. The second signal scoreboard is we cut through mini pro. Sometimes we only need part of the picture as to the supplement the content. We can get the part of the picture we need through the function of scale and crop. We already have opened the PIP. The center of the PST is the scoreboard signal that we have scaled and cropped before. Then we can use the toggle and joystick to adjust the size and position which we want. This custom layout is very important. Now moving the scoreboard to the center button of PST is so free. Enter the PIP, enter the picture, and use this toggle to moving the size. Changing the size of the sub-picture, adjust to smaller than before, and use this joystick to moving the position of this scoreboard. Now, this scoreboard is going to the center bottom of PST. And then I will do the crop and scale of another signal, which is for the RGB Link logo on our website. By the way, on the website, you can know all products information RGB Link have released. Still enter the PIP.
Executed.
And we can press the center of the joystick to change the main picture and the sub-picture. Now we choose the sub-picture and change the signal to 3. Use this toggle to adjust the size of the sub-picture. You can see it's becoming bigger than before. And I will cut out the logo, then put it to the top left corner. First, still press down. Adjust the size to become bigger. And then use the crop. Still use the toggle. Press the up. And press the go into the crop. Press the up and use the joystick. Still press up to adjust the size of this logo to the suitable size. Now back to the scale. Adjust the total size of this sub-picture to the suitable size. Now we use the joystick to moving to his position to the left top corner. is done, and then use the T-bar to push out. The third signal is a PDZ camera facing me. The last is a background will be used to show the chroma key function. For the output, we connected a U-disk to the USB 2.0 to recording, connected the USB 3.0 to the laptop for streaming, also connected the HDMI out to the monitor for the preview. Now, as you can see, there is a green background behind me, and then I will replace the green background with the signal 4 by chroma key function. Now we enter the menu, enter the key, open it and choose the green color, screw it to the end, and you can see there will have a picture list option, enter it, and we press the center of the joystick, change to the main picture, and change the background signal to the signal 4. And then press again, change to the sub picture, change the signal to signal 3. Now, as you can see, the chroma key is working now. Next, we will talk about the PDZ control. Enter the PDZ icon, and you can see there already connected a NAT cable to a PDZ. Now the PDZ and the Mini Pro are in the same segment. We use the joystick to adjust the angle of the PDZ, left, right, down, up. Also can use the toggle to zoom in, zoom out. Zoom in, zoom out. Now it's done. The above is all the content of today's webinar. Looking forward to see you next time.